join TPS Proud, I'm John Henry Livingston. So, here is my thought for today on personal motivation and embracing change. I consider myself a life coach. I help people maintain the proper perspective by identifying ways to be inspired when encountering change. Inspiration is what lifts the human spirit, and change is not going to change its mind. It's coming. Every morning we have the freedom to create the world we want to operate in by creating the mindset and belief system we think works best for us. It's personal. That is why I say it's better to embrace change than it is to reject it and make it our partner and not our enemy. There is one thing for certain. Change is constant, and once again, it won't change its mind about what it is bringing. Change. I'm John Henry Livingston, your personal coach. Blessings upon your life today. Now, it's time for another segment of The Breakfast Club with Brad.
Remember, we are family. We are in this together. We are all TPS Proud. Welcome to this week's session of the Breakfast Club. FYI, there are more changes that require our collective dedication. Dedication, the willingness to give a lot of time and energy to something because it is important. The education of TPS students and maintaining our collective health are the important causes. All of us need to devote time and energy to stay current, learn new practices, and apply safe COVID guidelines. Wear your mask and maintain social distancing of 6 feet to protect yourself and your team members. This week's schedule, December 7th through the 11th. TPS is still on a 100% virtual learning schedule until the end of the first semester. This includes all regular ed and special ed students. Athletic programs are also on hold. ANSAT and parochial school service are still the exceptions. The TPS Public Works online training modules are a requirement that must be completed by all staff. The department is tracking the completion of this training. Also, DENA staff training with additional training modules also needs to be completed. You must have all training completed by Friday, December 18th. Food service update. Food service program started last week, December 1st, and some people, believe it or not, forgot to show up. Your absence impacts the ability of TPS to deliver much needed meal packages to the community. Food delivery and distribution is an essential community service, and you play a major role. We have to be aware of your food service program responsibilities. Be supportive of the food service department. They are part of the TPS team. And you must stay current with the food service program via the dispatch office. They will communicate through email and or phone calls. So when assigned, show up. ANSAT, non-public, and alternative learning programs that we support will continue to operate during the virtual learning period. The routes associated with those programs are the exception and will be operated as normal. We must maintain service standards for these routes. Comply with current processes and reporting, seating charts, attendance sheets, pre- and post-trip inspections, and submit paperwork in a timely manner. Friday, December 18th is a non-work day. Friday, December 18th is normally our conference day. This year, in order to be compensated for the conference day, all online training must be completed by December 17th. Please contact Dina with any questions. You must complete all the training modules. Schedule enough time in advance to complete all the training. Do not procrastinate. TPS continues to adjust based on the status of COVID-19 here in Lucas County. But even when things change and children aren't required to be picked up every day, staff is still being compensated for a normal day's pay. Many of our family and friends are not as fortunate. The Food Service Department is working to find the best way to get food to families, and that program will continue to experience changes. As always, we need to stay informed, stay connected, and stay very flexible. TPS and the families we serve appreciate your service, as do I. Thank you, and remember, we are family. We are in this together. TPS proud.